Yo, what's going on YouTube? This is Mike here with Imperial Rottweilers, and today in this video, I'm going to be showing and explaining the items that you should have for your Rottweiler puppy before it arrives. Alright guys, as usual, I'd like to thank y'all guys for tuning in, so we're going to get straight into the video. So, the items that you're going to want to have for your Rottweiler puppy, shout out to Gunner, good boy Gunner. The items that you're going to want to have for your new Rottweiler puppy is going to be essential of how you're going to start out with your new relationship with your new puppy. So you want to make sure that you have all the necessary things you need before you get your puppy. It's a great way to start things over because you're already going to have a lot on your plate. The new puppy is going to be adjusting to your schedule, and vice versa. So you're going to want to have all these items now before the arrival, and it'll make a lot of things easier. So, number one, we have bowls. One bowl for food, one bowl for water. I prefer to get the stainless steel bowls because, you know, if I put some water, this stainless steel bowl inside of Gunner's cage, you know, he may get bored, and if it was plastic, he'll start chewing on it and he'll start playing around with it. With the stainless steel, I noticed that it's a lot easier to clean and it lasts a lot longer, and he doesn't bite this as much versus a plastic bowl. I found out earlier with one of my older dogs that plastic bowls just doesn't work. It's just easier to clean and it lasts a lot longer. So your money goes a long way with the stainless steel bowls. So you're gonna want one for food and one for water, a necessity. You're gonna need this the first day because you're gonna have to feed food to your puppy as soon as they come. So you might as well just start off and get these first. So that's at the top of the list. So since you're gonna be able to feed your dog, you're gonna have to have a place for your dog to be at. You know, having a puppy's gonna be running around all the time, and the puppy's gonna need an area of its own. So it's pretty good to actually start early on and crate train your dog. So this right here is a crate. Some people call it a cage. You know, this is his area, and it's better to start this early. Now, for my dogs, you know, they have different ways. People do different things of how, you know, how much space they want to have the crate for their dog. Me particularly, I like my dog to be able to have a lot of space in there, not cramped up. When you do buy these cages or crates, they come with dividers, so I could actually put this divider inside his cage, and I could limit the space so, you know, he doesn't relieve himself in there. But like I said just a moment ago, I actually like to just leave it all out and open because I don't want him cramped up for long periods of time. So you're definitely going to want to invest in buying a crate for your puppy because, you know, you're going to need that time alone. You may want to, you know, cook some food, wash some dishes, or do what you do, and you're going to need a spot to contain your dog, your puppy. So this is a must-have early on. It's to definitely get a crate for your dog. Now also, inside the crate, this is another thing that you're going to want to get, another essential is, you know, some towels. If you look inside this crate here cage, you're going to see I got some towels laid out. These are the same towels that he's had since day one. I had some extra towels laying around. I had some old kitchen towels, bathroom towels. I threw them in there. That's his bedding. You know, some people, I don't suggest you spend a lot of money and buy a bedding for the inside of a crate. You know, I think that's really expensive, and it's a puppy. The puppy's going to definitely pee, poop, vomit, diarrhea, all type of things are going to happen inside that bedding, you know, throughout the time of its puppy age. The puppy's going to rip it up, bite it. With the towels, he can do all that. It's inexpensive, and I wash these towels every single day. Every single day I wash him. He's getting older now. He's 3.5 months old now, so he can hold himself a lot longer. But, you know, definitely when I got him at 8 weeks, he would always, you know, relieve himself in there because, you know, overnight sometimes, you know, you may oversleep or you may not get a chance to take your puppy out, and they're going to relieve themselves in their area. So it's real easy for me to just take this out, put it in the washing machine, and put it back in there. That's his stuff. So that's going to go into kind of the next part is you're going to want paper towels. So you're going to have your puppy out. Puppy's going to be running around. and you may have just taken your puppy out. You think your puppy's not gonna go to the bathroom. Next thing you know, your puppy's gonna, accidentally, pee right on the floor. You're gonna go through a lot of paper towels, and you're gonna go through a lot of accidents in the house or in the general area that you're gonna have your puppy. And it happens. They're young and they can't hold themselves as much as they can when they get older. So you're gonna wanna buy some paper towels, especially right now, everything that's going on right now with how people are fighting for these paper towels. You're gonna wanna make sure you stock up early and get yourself some paper towels. And with the paper towels, you're gonna wanna get some form of disinfectant. Having disinfectant is gonna keep the area clean, and it's gonna also, discourage your puppy from actually developing a pattern and, marking a spot. The disinfectant is gonna wipe that out, and, it's just good to have that early on too, just in case you don't have it. So, with a puppy, you're gonna need entertainment. The puppy is gonna be doing a lot of things, and you're gonna wanna get some toys for your puppy. So all of this stuff, for the most part, majority of this stuff is gonna put in the link in the description. So you're gonna want toys. He already has toys inside of there that I have for him, and I wash them every day too. The ones that stay inside here, of course, I wash every single day. But you're gonna want to get all type of toys. Just a pack of toys, one or two. But it's better to have a lot of more different toys because you can get the attention of your puppy more if you want to do training with a new toy. So I just, I went on Amazon and I got a pack of toys. And you really, really want to get some type of toys for teething because puppies want to chew and they want to bite on everything. So you get a pack of toys like this that is made for teething, and this is going to save you a lot in the long run because you can go into one of these pet stores and spend a lot of money for just one item like this when you can just get a pack, so you're definitely going to want some toys. So I addressed the water, and over here, this should have went with the bowls, but you're going to want to get food. Definitely want to get food. For convenience, I have it in the tub. Every day when I want to feed like this, real simple. It's about a good amount for his size. So you're gonna want food for your puppy. So next is folders. Or a folder. I found this to be very, very important. For me having several different dogs, each dog has paperwork. You go to the veterinarian, you go to different veterinarians, you get different shots at different places. You're gonna wanna have a folder. Like for example, this folder I have here is the folder that I got from the breeder. It came all the way from the airport with me. And I have other folders here in this case, one for each dog. Because throughout the years, dog licenses, vaccinations, certifications that you may get if you go through a puppy school or whatever class you go to, you're gonna wanna always have a folder to contain your items because there could be a situation where you have to go on vacation and you need to get a copy of, the rabies shot that some boarding kennels require, or, just for overall whatever situation that is going to require you to present documentation for your dog, your puppy, you want to have that contained. So you definitely want to have that contained, put away. This is my folder that I have for my house, and it's just another folder. Each dog has its own folder, and every time I go to the vet or anywhere dealing with the dog that has paperwork, I throw it right in there. So you definitely want to have that early on, just a folder put aside that you can have for your Rottweiler puppy, because very, very early on, you're going to start getting paperwork. We're going to move on to one other item, and that is going to be, to get this early, you're going to want to get a collar. This is a chain, choke chain, and a leash. I'm a big believer on early socialization with a lot of things that you start with early to introduce to your puppy. And having a chain, a leash to start early, it doesn't have to be the first week, it doesn't have to be the first day, but the point of this stuff is to get a lot of this stuff early on. so you don't have to worry about it later. So you're gonna get a dog, you're gonna eventually wanna walk your dog. So you're gonna take your dog outside, maybe to the vet, you know, just in case. You can get a really small, soft collar. If your puppy is just a couple of days old, couple of weeks old, you know, like they have the colored collars, you know, pick up a pack of that and pick out a color to put on your puppy. You know, so you're gonna want to get a collar and a leash. And you know, I'm gonna throw this out there too. I know this is really for puppies, but if you do, you know, a lot of these items you can actually have if you have an adult, but I'm gearing this more towards a puppy because of the sanitary items. But if you have an older dog, an older Rottweiler that you want, you know, get yourself a bigger chain. You know, he's not nowhere near ready for this, but you know, I mean, I've had this because of my other dogs, but you know, I'm always prepared. I try to get things, even if I may not need it at this particular point in his life, I still look and think for the future of items that he will grow into. I get it while I can. So, you know, that's pretty much everything for this video. If you guys got any more suggestions, there's a lot more other things that I could have thrown in this video, but you know, these are pretty much just the basics, the essentials that I feel like you're gonna need on the first day. Definitely leave it in the comment section. You know, add to this discussion because there's some things that I left out. As usual, guys, I want you to like, subscribe, share this video, and tune in for the next one. Thanks for watching.